my channel. Welcome back to Walk with Jay. And on this video, I'm doing part 2 of the Harwich area. This is a really cool video that I enjoyed making, so please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Thank you very much. Enjoy. So guys, I've come to the Harwich Fort. Built in 1808, this was built as a defence mechanism against Napoleon's forces coming in from mainland. Thankfully, it was never used for that purpose, as he never invaded. But it is a very impressive structure, as it has 10 guns going around it, and it was designed to protect the whole town of Harwich and be a lookout point against invaders. So guys, as you can see, the fort is so high that you can see Felixstowe across here. This fort, I believe, is probably the highest point of the whole town of Harwich. So guys, as we walk around the fort, it's very important to know that this fort cost a total cost of about £55,000, which in those days is a lot. It doesn't sound a lot in today's market, but at that time that cost an absolute fortune. But the people of Harwich thought it was significant enough to help defend them. In terms of actual capacity, the fort itself had enough capacity to hold up to about 300 troops all at once. So guys, today the fort is run by the Essex Heritage Trust. Come down to this very cool museum room that they've got down here, bottom of the fort. It's got a really cool history of the entire fort and the town itself. Have a look at what's around here. Well, as you can see, Harwich is here. Don't know if you can see it, and that's the opening straight across to the North Sea. Across you can see Felixstowe, so on. You can see why Harwich was so important as a location. So, as some of you know, in the 1950s there was a massive flood that happened here in Harwich, and unfortunately the fort was damaged. So this is a historical memorabilia to the restoration process of getting the fort back up to what it is today. As you can see, it took many hours and many men and women to get this done. But as you can see, it's always a cool thing to see. During the summer as well, the actual society that runs the station actually does a reenactment. What they do is they bring in actors to reenact what would have happened should Napoleon have invaded Harwich and Britain. So as you can see, it happens every summer, but it's cool. So come downstairs, and as you can see, there's rooms that go all the way around there, and it tells you what it was at the time in which the fort was in operation. This room here was a hospital. This room here was a soldier's room. This room behind me was also a library. See, these were formerly prison cells. This is where they would have kept anyone, any enemy combatant should they have been caught, as you can see. Behind me, as you can see, is the Harwich Lifeboat Museum. So, although this has only been a museum since 1994, the building itself was actually opened in the 1800s. The story is this: there was a disused boat, as they say, up in Cromer, I believe, Norfolk, and there was an agreement with local to basically take the boat in and have it as like a heritage. So there wasn't actually a site available. This site was chosen, and over the space of 2 years, there was 2 separate teams working day and night to basically get it built. So guys, I've just come here and I've seen that there's a memorial to those who died in the flood of February 1953. And I don't know if you can see it, guys, but along here you can see the actual names and how old they are. Obviously a very, very tragic event that happened round here. It's got a very, very beautiful garden which is actually a tribute to those who have sadly died. So guys, as you can see, the town was actually flooded, basically. And unfortunately there were a lot of casualties. Since then, obviously things have changed. The town has been rebuilt. Very important that any town that you visit, you also remember the tragedy as well as the triumphs. That's what obviously shaped the town. Today, Harwich is a fantastic town. It has been rebuilt, but it is a tribute to those who sadly died. Also as well, guys, you can see the areas of the town that were flooded. So we are roughly about here somewhere. So where we are right now would have been one of the areas that would have been flooded, unfortunately. But as you can see, a large part of the peninsula was unfortunately underwater. Around Harwich, you will see remnants of the Mayflower everywhere. So the Mayflower was a ship that was set off around 1620 from the UK that went across the Atlantic to the New World, to the USA. It is believed that the Mayflower ship was made in Harwich, and its captain Christopher Jones was believed to be born in Harwich also. This is obviously the connection that there is between Harwich and the Mayflower. So guys, mine is the Electric Palace Cinema here in Harwich. Built in 1911, but the oldest surviving cinemas anywhere in the UK. The cinema itself was obviously very popular when it opened. It actually closed down for a period of time and was reopened in 1981, I believe, at a cost of about 120 grand. The cinema itself was actually even visited Queen herself, Elizabeth II, and His Royal Highness Prince Philip. So it is a very, very, very historic place. So come down and have a look if you have time. Walk in. So guys, I've come here to the old historic Harwich Dockside, which was originally opened in 1652. At the time of opening, massive, massive dockyard for the UK, one of the biggest. Obviously, as time went on, it did cease to operate as a but it was reopened and was a massive, massive, massive important location for the First and Second World Wars. Historically, this place here actually used to trade with places like Sweden, Finland, Norway, Denmark, etc. Nowadays, it's more of a commercial dockyard. But historically, what used to happen is ships used to get restocked here to go across to Europe to fight the wars. Basically, very, very historic place. If you come down and have a look when you have time. So, guys, as you can see exactly what it was as the years went by. Basically, at one point, it was even a post office. So it's got a lot of history here, guys, for you to see. Basically, let's have a look round. Walk with me. Let's go. Also as well, guys, you can see the exact years and names of all the ships, the gunships that were built here, basically, going all the way from 1660 all the way to 1826, which is almost 200 years. As you can see, there's a long, long list, but could you imagine all the wars and mileage and people that have been saved due to ships that have been built here? It's really, really cool. Just like many other coastal towns, Harwich has a RNLI lifeboat station here. So, although the building behind me has been here since 1821, the RNLI has actually been there since 1876. It was shut down but in 1917, due to an increased boat activity in the area, the station was reopened, which is open today. So as you can see the station behind me. It receives over, I believe, 1,000 call-outs a year, making it one of the busiest call-out stations in the UK. On the 2nd of December 1938, over 200 Jewish children landed here in Harwich, mainly from war-torn Germany, who were escaping persecution and death at the hands of the Nazis. They landed here in Harwich and were allowed to have a safe haven and a brand new start here in the UK. This was actually unveiled last year in 2022, but it's a very, very important reminder to not forget the sacrifices that were made for us to be able to live in a safe and secure country as we do today. Very, very cool thing as well. There's something similar to this as well in London, outside of Liverpool Street Station. So come down and have a look if you can. guys for today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. I've got some cool videos coming up, including a trip that I'm taking to Norway as well, which I'm going to document. So I hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to walk with me. Thank you so much.